Good morning, gamers. Welcome to the fourth
Yes,
fourth episode of the Off the Rails podcast.
the third real episode.
There's four episodes. Anyway, it's November
Nope.
almost. It's almost November, so keep your eyes peeled for the first day of November.
Amen to that.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna slide right in. Um,
Yep.
so the first thing we're gonna talk about is Marvel's The Punisher. You
Wait,
all
what?
you all you motherfuckers were crying and acting like babies, saying that oh the Punisher is gonna get delayed because of fucking Vegas shooting. Well, guess what? It's premiering on the same day that it was gonna premiere before. So all of you really showed your ugly faces and your horrible people, and send some money to me as a repercussion. Really, you really have to amend for your sins, for your ignorance and your cruelty. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's really all I have to say about that. Marvel's The Punisher is still coming out on November 17th, 2017. The same day as Justice League. I think that was a very ballsy move.
I don't think so at all, actually.
Why?
Because who's gonna be like, I'm gonna go to the movie theaters today, but maybe I should choose Netflix instead. Like, I feel like there's not as much competition, Like, if it was in the theaters, like, I could see like that being ballsy, because then people would actually have to choose, like which one to watch. But
So,
like Netflix is like it's not well. Movies are really dependent on like opening weekend. How much are they grossing opening weekend? Netflix is just kind of like they're released.
anyway, so a new
Yes.
trailer for
Oh my
Justice
god!
League came out last week. Did you see it?
Yeah,
What do you think?
I think it looks good. I think it. You're gonna hate me for this comparison, Anthony. But I think it has Thor vibes, like the setup for the fantasy like world. But I'm already out of the gate. I know I'm gonna enjoy Black Panther better because it looks to be more politically themed, like uh, power struggle or whatever, something to do with the politics of Wakanda, which is gonna be fun to see because it's a monarchy, and their king regularly leaves the country to go fight.
To go fight villains.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they make that work. Um,
Yeah, as everybody knows, because you all know me very well, I my favorite type of superhero movies are political superhero movies. Um, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, and Captain America: Civil War are some of my favorite superhero flicks. This one um, is gonna be great because Black Panther has been my favorite superhero since I was a little kid. So, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty political. It's gonna be here. Let me see if I can find the synopsis here. I'm looking up the synopsis.
we have J.R.R. Tolkien's Bilbo Baggins and Gollum
Yep, we got both of them.
starring.
Them coons. Um,
Funny joke. So the new poster for Black Panther came out, and the guy who plays Bilbo and the guy who plays Gollum are the only two white guys on the poster. And someone's like, "Hey, the only two white guys on this poster are Bilbo and Gollum," and then someone said they're the Tolkien white guys.
good grief.
Funny joke.
Anyway, so the synopsis is after the events of Captain America: Civil War, King T'Challa returns home to the reclusive, technologically advanced African nation of Wakanda to serve as his country's new leader. However, T'Challa soon finds that he is challenged for the throne from factions within his own country. Oh no! When two
Nice.
foes conspire to destroy Wakanda, the hero known as Black Panther must team up with the CIA agent Everett K. Ross and members of the Dora Milaje, Wakandan Special Forces, to prevent Wakanda from being dragged into a world war. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa, yeah, that sounds cool.
That sounds awesome. It's everything I've ever wanted out of a Black Panther movie so far. I do have a few criticisms, which was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
be like my main thing because at first at first I was just gonna talk about this, but then I got the news about the Punisher, so
Right.
yeah. So a few things. Why is Black Panther's mother alive? That's
Oh, is she
confusing
dead in
me.
the comics?
Yes, confusing me quite a little bit. Um, what is with Killmonger's costume? I don't
Oh,
I don't know if I have like a jagged memory of Black Panther lore, but I don't believe he ever wore a gold Black Panther suit. I thought that he was gonna wear that costume, at the beginning of the
the
beginning.
Jango Fett
Uh,
costume.
eh, eh, eh. No, he has like the fur mask that he had.
Oh yeah.
That's what was in the comics, and I thought that looked cool. I was like, wow, I can't wait till he like wears that full on. But like he just has like a bad version of, I mean, a gold version of the Black Panther costume, and I just hate like how superhero movies always have to have the doppelganger villain sort of thing.
Yeah, I
Like
don't like that either.
we had it in Iron Man, we had it in
Mhm.
honestly, we had it in the Winter Soldier with Bucky because he got the superhero serum.
Yeah.
Um, we had it in we had it in Ant Man.
Oh yeah.
We pretty much had it in Thor, if you think about it.
I would disagree with that.
I mean, it's the two brothers in.
Well, they're similar, but they don't have. I mean, like the Black Panther and Iron Man ones, they're literally the same. They're literally the same. It's like
Yeah,
a
so
variant
so is
color.
Ant Man.
In
His
the Ant
yellow
Man, yeah,
jacket is literally just. So I don't know. It's I really didn't want to see that in this movie. I think Black Panther villains are interesting enough with even Man Ape and Killmonger. I just feel like and Claw. I feel like there are almost too many villains in this movie at this point.
Wait, Man Ape is in the movie?
Yes, Man Ape is in the movie. He's
Is he?
he's actually played by somebody from my mother's home country, Tobago.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's very weird. There are a lot of villains, and I see how that could work since there's a lot of different factions kind of coming into this with the whole World War thing. But it's also like, why is there like why why does it have to be a doppelganger villain? That makes me so mad. But it looks good. It does look good. It's sad to see that Storm can't be in this film because of the X-Men war, the Fox Marvel war.
Right.
So
Do you think we'll see Donald Glover reprise his role as the Prowler?
I hope so. I sure hope so. That's what I liked about Spider-Man: Homecoming. There wasn't really like a doppelganger villain. They could have just like went straight for Venom, or
Oh yeah, right. He is a doppelganger. Yeah.
or they could have had one of the villainous Spider-Man men done the Clone Saga this early on.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be a sick Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man
Yeah.
Clone Saga. That would be awesome.
It would probably be pretty dark.
That's true.
It's kind of weird though. Like I know a lot of people say that they want Kraven's Last Hunt to get adapted, but
That would be cool.
I feel like people don't know what Kraven's Last Hunt is actually about. For spoilers ahead, Kraven's Last Hunt is literally about Kraven murdering Spider-Man, air quotes, and Spider-Man gets buried, and Kraven's like, okay, I can do Spider-Man's job easily. So he gets in Spider-Man's costume, he goes around, he kills guys, and he's like, wow, being Spider-Man sucks, and then he kills himself at the end of the
Who,
story. Yes,
Craven?
yes, he kills himself in the movie.
Um,
So first of all, that wouldn't be a Spider-Man movie. That would be completely like revolving around Kraven. And second of all, that would have to be rated R because people don't know what kind of villain Kraven is, and he kills himself at the end.
You know, I just assumed people just meant Craven in general. I didn't know the Last Hunt was like a storyline like that.
Yeah, the
I just
Craven's. Yeah, that's why it's called Craven's Last Hunt because he kills
oh,
himself at the
killing.
end. That was some dark shit. I actually like. I didn't know a lot about that story until recently. Like I think I read it last year, but that is some really, really, really dark shit, and I don't know why anybody thinks the Marvel Studios or even Sony is going to adapt that as a Spider-Man film.
They should adapt that Spider-Man comic where Mary Jane dies from his radioactive semen.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be a great movie. It'll be the
Insane.
Logan. It'll be the Logan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Tom Holland still plays Spider-Man, but they use aging CGI.
No,
And Zendaya reprises her role as MJ.
the Marvel Cinematic Universe is gonna last until 2070. So Tom Holland's gonna be like 90 playing Craven.
It's just called Parker. The movie's called.
And that was called Peter.
Oh yeah, Peter. Anyways, is that all you wanted to say about Black Panther?
Yep.
All right. So, I don't know if anybody can tell if this is even a difference to anybody, but I did get a new mic. I was pretty excited about it, and it's kind of disheartening to hear that I don't sound that much more clear. But whatever. Since I was so excited to get my new mic, I recorded a review of the book, The Story of Hong Gildong. So, y'all should check that out.
I didn't even see that you uploaded that.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes long.
Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna. I'm not trying to disappoint you there, buddy, but.
It's alright. It's just a book review. Just for the book I reviewed it. Really proud of the thumbnail. Yeah, and that's all I gotta say. So let's move on to gaming news.
Wow, that's really all you gotta say. Okay. So you can start with gaming news since you literally said next to nothing.
Wow, rude. And also, I don't have any gaming news.
Wow.
I'm trying to think. I don't think any games came out this week.
This motherfucker is not ready.
Wow, you said, Lamp. Hey man, let's just record it right now. So I'm just gonna put the
It's
type
off
in.
the rails. You're supposed to
Be off the rails.
pull it out of your ass. That's what I've been doing for the most part. I do have some gaming news.
Oh, okay.
So, I know in the past I have publicly complained about Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and I have the right. Honestly, they sold me the same game twice, but I am happy to say that they are releasing 2 new characters again for DLC, and one of them is one of my favorite. What's it called? Characters. DBZ movie characters. Now, unfortunately, it's not Chaozu.
Is it Kui?
It's not Kui. It's Tapion from the Wrath of the Dragon movie. And he was one of my favorite characters to play in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Now, we haven't gotten any gameplay yet, but there are scans. And Android 15 is coming out too, but I don't give a fuck about that. No, Android 13. I don't give a fuck about that.
Is it the trucker one?
Huh?
Is it the trucker?
Yeah. But anyway, I think it's cool that they're coming out with those characters. I might just get Tapion, but I'm still not happy that they couldn't just include those characters in the original game, considering the fact that they just gave us the same game twice, except this time you can collect milk. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Dimps, for coming through. And also, Kingdom Hearts 3 is still not out yet.
I was actually about to ask you if you were going to say that. I looked up some gaming news, and actually James, our mutual friend James, shout out to James, did say Civ 3 is free on Steam right now. Or I believe it's free on a Humble Bundle.
Get it free on Steam. Humble Bundle.
Humble Bundle.
Get it free on Steam. 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 Get it
actually do have some gaming news. It's not really like news to everybody, but I recently took a journey to the thrift store this past week, and I got some really good deals. I got Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland for the Game Boy Advance. Picked it up for
Wow.
$5.
Damn.
It's the only Kirby game I haven't beaten because I played Kirby's Adventure on my 3DS, and it's just a remake of that game. I picked up Super Mario 64 DS for $5. And Super Mario Land for the original Game Boy for $5. And a PlayStation 2 memory card for $2. I picked it up because my first memory card I've had since I was like 11 is finally running out of memory, so I needed a new one.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, but other than that, that's the gaming news. Next up, what's at the box office?
I'm gonna save all my news for what's at the box office. Thor Ragnarok is doing great with the critics.
Oh yeah, I got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I saw that.
Yeah, it's doing great with the critics. It's finally gonna be a good Thor movie, and I'm very excited.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. Like I was talking to this girl. Oh my god, I didn't say hey Siri. So fuck you. Okay. So so this girl that I know from my group, we've been talking about superhero movies, and I was like, yeah, there hasn't been a single good Thor movie, but this one's gonna be great. And she was like, no, the first Thor movie was pretty good. We're not friends anymore.
It was good.
No, it wasn't.
I enjoyed the first Thor movie.
I feel like I have some like distorted memory of the first Thor movie because I don't remember it being good. I remember like falling asleep almost watching it.
I thought it was fun because it was like, it was Asgard. It was like this fantastical world. Like,
you know what, guys?
You
know what, guys? I'm gonna rewatch the first Thor movie this week,
right.
And next week I will give you guys an honest review of the first Thor movie because I feel like personally it was probably bad from what I remember. The second Thor movie, if you disagree that the second Thor movie was bad, you just have some kind of imaginary cork up your ass because
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the second Thor movie.
The second Thor movie was a chore to watch, and the thing is that like the first time I saw it, I wanted to see it with a girl that I liked at the time, and I was like, "We're not gonna work out after this."
So you just have bad memories of it, not per se the movie.
No. The movie was. I have bad memories because the movie was bad.
Okay. Yeah, so Thor Ragnarok is doing good. Black Panther is being released in February. I don't know if that's a new release date or not. I think they said 2018.
It's February 12th, 2018, a few days before my 20th birthday.
Nice. So February 12th. That'll be fun. Star Wars. I think we talked about this last week though. That's coming out. That's gonna be at the box office. I talked about The Foreigner last week. I haven't seen it, so I can't give a review of it. Yeah, I mean that's it for that. So let's move on to stuff I couldn't buy because I have no money.
This is the worst episode of the podcast.
What's something you couldn't buy because you have no money?
What? No. I insist that you start first, considering
I'm fine. I said fine. I couldn't buy a Switch this week again.
You? Oh my god.
Actually, this is a story. I was originally supposed to drive up tonight, actually, to see my girlfriend. She lives in Maryland, for the viewers at home. And I don't live in Maryland. So, we have to drive to see each other. And I was supposed to go up tonight, actually, but my car has this weird creaking noise. And I checked it out with my parents, and they said, like, they don't know what it is. So I had to take it to the car shop. Basically led to me not being able to go up. And I was looking at train tickets to go up instead, and it would have costed me $94 just to be up there for 2 days. So that was something I couldn't buy because I have no money, the train ticket. But for all you out that are worried, she is coming down to see me this weekend instead. And I did take I did take my car to the car shop today, and they actually gave it back to me today, same day, which was fast. Um, and they said they just greased and oiled the axles on my tires, and then the noise went away. So it ended up actually being nothing that I had to worry about, and they didn't charge me for it. So good guys
Wow.
at the local car shop.
Special shout out to the local car shop.
Howard's Motor Service.
Howard's Motor Service in
Don't Google
Williamsburg.
that because then you'll know where I live. So
Williamsburg, Virginia. Anyway,
shut up.
um,
Richmond, Virginia.
that does nothing for any of the viewers. Do you know how large Richmond is?
Do you know how large
Williamsburg is so
Williamsburg is?
no, it's not large at all. In fact, you can get most places walking in Williamsburg. Anyway, something that I wanted to get but I couldn't buy is actually this is not filtered. I wanted to buy some groceries. And I looked at my bank account and I had $2 in my checking account, and the rest is for paying my rent. So I literally don't have any money to buy food, and I've been eating scraps. So if anybody wants to donate a large amount of money to my bank account, that'd be really great because I literally don't have any money and I don't have any food.
All right, I'm gonna refrain from calling you out, and we're just gonna.
What the fuck do you have to say to me?
No, nothing, dude. No, I think you could get a large donation from a guy named Gob. You just have to contact him.
You can kill your.
I said G. LOL.
Yeah, Gob. Yeah, thanks for your help, asshole. How about you mind your business instead of talking shit? Anyway, good grief. What else is on the agenda?
Recommendations.
My recommendation is that Kyle shut the fuck up.
My recommendation is Neo Yokio on Netflix. We were supposed to do that last podcast, but Anthony didn't watch it, and
because I go to university and I don't have time to watch TV, guys. That's why I didn't watch it. And
you don't have much TV. Why do you have a cable then?
Because on the weekends, on the Saturday and Sunday and shit, I watch Toonami, and that's the only time I get to watch TV. It was the lowest rate we could get.
So watch Neo Yokio on Netflix. It's really funny, actually. Don't take it seriously, because if you do, it'll be awful. But as long as you don't take it seriously, it's a fun ride. What do you recommend, Anthony?
This week, I'm recommending Edgar Wright's Baby Driver. It's a fun flick filled with a plethora of musical references and an all-star cast. We have Jamie Foxx, Kevin Spacey.
I love Kevin Spacey.
Angel Elgort, or whatever the fuck that guy's name is. A cute babe. John Hamm. Who the fuck is that? Anyway, and then we have Johnny Bernthal from The Punisher, in fact. So,
oh yeah,
it's full of laughs. It's full of fun. It's full of guns and murder and babies and driving. That's the biggest. That's the biggest part of it all. So, go check out Baby Driver this weekend. It's the kind of movie that I was like, I'm not gonna see that because I only watch superhero movies, and I think everything else is trash. But
wow.
But it's most superhero movies these days are trash, but I have fun watching them because they're superhero movies. But Baby Driver is a solid flick, I gotta admit. So
Is directed by Edgar Wright and written by him, I think.
I already said
Uh,
that. I literally
oh,
said
you
that
did?
already. Yes, I
Well, okay.
said
Well, yes,
Edgar
I know.
Wright's Baby Driver. That's what I
Okay.
said.
Sorry, I was about to jump off of that and say that he also did the Cornetto trilogy, which is Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and At World's End. Also, very good movies. And Anthony, I don't think you've seen them, but if you haven't seen them, you'll like them if you like Baby Driver.
Okay. Okay.
So yet again, Anthony forgot to recommend Hunter x Hunter. But we'll move
Next
on
week,
and save that for next week.
Next week, I'll recommend Hunter x Hunter. Togathi's Hunter x Hunter. Next week, look forward to that. It's gonna be a big one.
Reed Davis online webtoon. Make sure you subscribe or whatever it is. Follow. What is it on?
New update on Saturday. This Saturday. It's just 2 days, and maybe one day if I upload this tonight. I mean tomorrow.
Yeah, we got a new update coming for Davis. Subscribe to it. I don't know.
Hopefully,
Is it follow or subscribe? I don't know.
it's
Whatever
subscribe.
Okay, subscribe to it on
Subscribe to
Webtoon.
Davis and share it with your friends.
Like
Share
it.
it with your aunts and uncles and your grandparents and your
Comment.
distant relatives and your pets.
Yes. Pets love Davis.
Pets. The only reason Davis isn't popular enough is because pets don't know how to read and use a computer.
It's a real definite hit with the puppers out there.
Yeah, the pups love it. Hey, it's not funny. It's not funny. So
is that it?
that's the whole shebang. Tune in next week when Kyle might have something better to say, even though he probably won't.
Dang, tune in next week when Anthony does something that he didn't do this time.
And you can't hear him because I covered his voice with the Seinfeld theme. Good night, gamer.